On SBC2 now, Fuck All Vision. Just like Vision On, the TV programme for deaf kids, Fuck All Vision is a TV show for blind kids, filled with stuff that you don't need to be able to see in order to enjoy. You might think that's just a radio show, but you're wrong. There are pictures for the non-blind, and the performers, the Fuck All brothers, hold up rude signs and flick the V's because they actually hate blind children. Fuck All Vision, 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 Fuck All Vision. It's like Chuckle Vision, but it's Fuck All Vision. It's hard to do these after this length of time. I've got Vision On and Chuckle Vision in that. So, what do you want? Blood? On SBC1, it's Richard and Ali's Craven Newsround. Oh, I'm getting on screen. Hello, it's Thursday the 30th of July 2026. Sorry, we've had a couple of days off. Welcome to, sorry that there's no light on that side, so there's a shadow on my face. But welcome to Richard and Ali's Craven Newsround. I'm Richard Herring, and I'm Cheekiny. Woohoo! I'm Ali Slaughter. That's who I am. Welcome home, dearie. Thank you, Noriati. Sit on it, Dadra. And so on. I'm winking at it, but my eyes been mended, so I'm not winking at it any longer. Oh, I had the wonky eye. That's why I had that thing I say. Is this a musical song? I saw a donkey sigh. That's why I said that thing I say. That's why he couldn't find his hay. Oh, that's better. I'm just repeating it. My name is Ali Slaughter. Look me up, you'll find that I have been a popular character of a no-hoper since 1852 in July, Trotley. In any case, I don't know when it started, but it's a very old character. Are you giving yourself time to think of a rhyme for character? No. But I hope you will enjoy the show, especially if you're an arse doctor. Is that a rhyme for character? Arse doctor, yeah. Sorry, we didn't do any songs last time, so I think Ali felt like doing a song. I should say we're recording this in the evening, which is 6 o'clock, 6:06, which is a bit unusual. I'm meant to be looking after my kids. I'm meant to be looking after my sick dog. Oh, is she all right? Well, she's all right for now. She's got a big cone on her head, and I'm afraid the prognosis isn't very good. She's getting a little happier, and I think she'll be okay for a few weeks, Ali. Oh, no. I mean, you've seen people come and go. You know that animals and people don't stay for very long. That's right. I buried everyone, rich everyone I've ever known, everyone I've ever lost. What about Sally, your wife? Yeah, not her. And yes, it still breaks my heart, Rich, to see a little animal go. Well, she might be all right. 2 to 3 months is the average. But Wolfie's strong. Thank you for all your support. I know you care more about her than you do about me. Yeah, that's true. There's no denying. Also, you're not really properly ill, are you? I mean, I'm not very ill, no. Are you feeling all right? I'm feeling good. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do this every day this week. I was hoping to get quite a few knocked out. So, yeah, that's what she said. Well, that doesn't make sense. All right, that's what he said when he was masturbating. Is this because it's 6:06 you're being a bit rude, eh? Yeah, it's past the watershed. Well, it isn't. But I've had to babysit my own kids all week because my wife's working. And because I'm going away and stuff, apparently I'm meant to look after the kids. And it's been quite difficult to fit this in. I'm meant to be looking after the kids now. My wife's gone out, so there's no way she'll ever find out about what's happening here. But if anything goes wrong while I'm in here, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? Imagine if anything goes wrong. and the police can't say what was happening before the fire. And you can say, oh, yeah, that was I was playing with my dolls out in that little house over there. Anyway, yeah, so look, thank you for... Oh, look, I should say as well, look, I'm wearing my Thank You Moriarty t-shirt. I don't like that catchphrase anymore. I'm going to stop doing it. Don't do that. Thank you to everyone who bought one of those. Most of you should have them by now. If not, they're on the way. A few people have posted pictures of themselves wearing them, and I have to say they all look exactly how I imagined fans of Rich and Alice Craven Newsround would look. Got extremely gorgeous, voluptuous 21-year-olds, almost exclusively that, with a few people who look a bit sort of a bit like IT workers. Okay, Rich, never mind. You know, you may not have had a very good career, Rich. It may be going downhill as we speak. You may be doing something that hardly anyone's going to ever watch or ever see. And if they see it, they'll just think you're insane and have gone mad. And that you're rubbish. They won't get it. If there's anything to get. Well, I was going to say. But, yeah, so, but what? No, there isn't a but, actually. That's it. I just thought I'd point all that stuff out. Very good banter. Let's get on. We've got to do the news quickly here today. And it's funny you mentioned fire, because the news today is all about fires. There's fires everywhere. Suffolk wildfire, fast moving. Fire service says with 100 firefighters tackling a blaze in Suffolk, there's a chance it might affect one of the nuclear power plants, Sizewell B, I think. Apparently the smoke could have drifted over there, and nuclear power can't cope with smoke. So that could have ruined everything, but apparently it's going to be okay. But it's not just that. There's thousands evacuating Crete as wildfires threaten tourist resorts. There's drought declared against the whole of Wales. That's the opposite of the fire, Rich. Well, that is true. That's not... I mean, it's not the opposite. The opposite would be a flood. I suppose so. It's what causes fire. Okay, yeah, you're right. So I just wanted to ask you, Ali, because I know you've been an opponent of the concept of global warming. It's not happening, is it? Because I went out on winter and it was very cold, so it's not great. And if this is global warming, I welcome it with lovely hot water. The sun is and fires burning around. Yeah. Does this not convince? Just, you know, there's Spain and France. There's been fires going all over the place. Really, people dying. Yeah. It's it's not looking good. No, but it's just something that happens. Which I don't remember this happening. I don't remember like just wildfires burning everywhere all the time. It's because it's a little bit hot this summer. Who remembers 1976? I do. Who remembers the summer at 1932? Well, probably hardly anyone. Well, I do. I was there. Who remembers the summer at 1894? Nobody. I remember it, Rich. This is just something. And were there fires? There weren't any fires, Rich. It got quite hot. And we didn't have sun cream. We didn't care. We put oil on ourselves. Yeah. And there were ladybirds. It was beautiful. Yeah. I remember 76. I don't remember the other ones. And no one cared, did they? And did people die of skin cancer and stuff? Yeah, a little bit. But that probably wasn't connected. I mean, it's just that, 98% of environmental scientists think that there definitely is man-made global warming. They're not getting a bit hotter. How do we know it's because of them? Well, just because of, science and stuff says that. Well, it might not be, Rich. And I, for one, refuse to acknowledge that I may have made a mistake in the past. I'm going to stick. There's nothing worse than changing your mind, is there? Well, I mean, if you're wrong, I think it's important to change your mind. There's nothing better than having a persistent worldview that you never change. I've always said, you're famous for this, I've always said there's no environmental changes happening. And if they are happening, which they aren't, it's natural and nothing we can do about it. And then the Ice Age, Rich? No, do you remember the Ice Age? I don't remember that. No, that got very cold, didn't it? Was that man-made? No, but there are changes, but this it's sort of been proven that this is, the 1970s. I think someone said like there's been more days over 30 degrees. This might not be true. This is a statistic I saw. Oh, it might not be true. Well, I think it's true, but it said there's been more days over 30 degrees this July than there were in the entire 1980s. Well, that sounds very good, doesn't it, Rich? Can you back it up with evidence? I can't, but it's based. I think it's probably true. It might not be. It might not be true. It's no good, then, is it? Back it up. Well, I would have backed it up. I'd have brought if I'd known we were going to talk about this. Well, you should have realised we were going to talk about it. Yeah. We didn't start the fire. The fire started on its own quite naturally due to the Earth's ecology. It wasn't men's fault. We did nothing wrong. Yes, certainly we had a few factories going on, but that was not what started the fire. We didn't start the fire. I think this would have gone a lot better, wouldn't this song, if it had been this sort of jaunty. The roof is on fire. Burn, motherfucker, let the motherfucker burn. You just let the earth burn, Rich. I mean, you should be more worried about fire than me. A, I can move independently. And B, you are very flammable. Yeah, you're very flammable. Look at your hair. Could go up. Your hair could go up. Yeah, not if I run away from the fire. You're made of paper. Yeah, very old paper. Yeah. So, I think you should be more concerned about this than you are. Well, I'm not at all concerned. Okay, well, I just thought I'd bring this up just because I think, is there time? We've been warned for many years. People just said, because people either don't want to believe stuff that inconveniences them, so they're upset. I don't want to stay in because of COVID, so I'm just going to say COVID isn't real. I don't want to have to recycle my soft plastic, so I'm going to say global warming isn't real. It doesn't help at all, does it? It doesn't. It helps a little bit, but it's not the main source of the problem, I have to say. So that's what I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to have to change my life because of something outside. And so they're prepared to die or be killed or be burned to death or for other people to burn to death. And they're not change their mind. Changing your mind is a good thing. Consistency is an awful thing, especially compromise is good for a start. A little bit of compromise, a little bit of oh, well, what if you just said, oh, I don't believe in global warming, but, just in case that I, a 134-year-old ventriloquist dummy made of papier-mâché, actually don't know as much about it as an environmental scientist. Maybe we should do the stuff anyway, just in case. It's like a slight inconvenience to us. But should we do it just so in case all those scientists are right, 98% of the scientists are right? What about the 2%? Yeah, well, I feel they may be in the employ of people with a vested interest. Oh, that's very cynical. Anyway, so, I don't know if there's time to do anything about it. Nah, fuck it. Let the world burn. Fuck it. You're right, yeah. Let the world burn. It will carry on to turn. But if it's on fire to give us all a lovely tan, it won't. And we don't need none to run things. When we got ventriloquist dummies with your hand up the bum things. All right, now we're not doing the hand up the bum joke. It's not. I don't even have. Look, there's your bum. There's no hand up it. It's just a good old. It's just a good old bum. It's just a good old bum. Wouldn't change it if it could. Fighting the system like a two modern day Robin Hoods. Your bum, miss, yeah? Your bum's like two modern day Robin Hoods, yeah? Sit on it, daughter. I'm just a little drunk. And 24 hours of catchphrases. Whatever. Welcome home, dearie. We are going to head over to, I think it's Bordeaux we're heading over to. I'm not sure where there were some fires going on. Also, I pressed the wrong button. Here we are. Yeah, there's a big fire going on. It's the French ones anyway. Is that Bordeaux? And which reporter do you think will have sent out to Bordeaux to comment on fires? We've got a specialist team. It could be anyone. Who will it be? Hello, Rich. It's me, the talking Solero. I'm here in Bordeaux, in France. Oh, okay, I could see your hand there. Yeah. And why do I always get sent to the hot ones, Rich? I'm melting here. It's very unpleasant. The fire's right behind me. You can see it burning. I mean, it's sort of very still burning, isn't it? And the smoke's hanging in the air because luckily there's just no wind at the moment to send that fire towards Bordeaux or wherever it is in France, I think, anyway. I am. Something like that. and could burn down Bordeaux or one at Barcelona or somewhere like that. Well, Barcelona's in Spain. Well, one of the places. And I'm really struggling here. I can sweat. Why don't you send the guy who can't sweat to here? I'm sweating, mango and passion fruit and ice cream. It's coming through my pores, and I'm melting, Rich. I'm melting. Oh, the world. I'm melting again. Why did you send me here? Well, I don't know. I don't arrange. I'm just the presenter. I don't arrange everyone's travel and stuff. You think that I'm not doing that? I just talk to whoever's there. So talk to the producer, Terry. I'm dying, Richard. Well, I'm sorry. I love Soleros. But, I'm not talking ones. I wouldn't eat you. Why not? Because it's like you're a living being. I'm not... I want to be licked, Richard. Don't start this. Lick me in my behind and my underneath. Lick my Solero Perineum. Don't do that. I'm dying, Rich. Could just give me that one. I can't. You're in a different country to me. We couldn't be further apart than we are. You know, you're right next to me. I'm not just lick my Perineum. I just love having my Perineum licked. This is, just because it's after 6 o'clock doesn't mean we can be this filthy. It tastes just like a Solero, Rich. That's your favourite. Imagine it. Imagine a sexual partner made out of Solero. Are you imagining it? Yeah, I am. Is it nice? Yeah. It'd be too much Solero, though. You don't have to eat it all at once. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Richard. Lick it. I'm not going to lick it. Lick my perineum. I'm not going to lick your perineum. Lick it. No. I've got a cloaca. You haven't got anything. There's no look. Lick down underneath, lick my stick. I'm not licking your stick. Your stick hasn't even got any Solero on it. That's now I'm melting. And you get sad about all the fires, isn't it? It is sad about the fires. You shouldn't be trying to flirt with me. I'm dying. Don't look and go, oh, Rich. It would have been my final wish. Just my perineum licked. You're melting in a strange way. I know, it is strange. See you next time. See you next time. Solero. Talking Solero. Oh, God. I'm going to be away for... I might do a couple more before I go. You're going to do one tomorrow, Rich? Maybe. I might do one tomorrow. I might do one on Monday. And then that's it until September, probably. Maybe the very end of August. Oh, that's okay. Look, Rich, don't worry. You've done some good stuff in the past you can be proud of. On the Hour, and then won lots of awards. Yeah, that was the first thing I did, and no one remembers me from that, do they? I think I had anything to do with it. And you've done... What else have I done? You've done this. No, well, I was saying this isn't very good. You've done On the Hour, Rich. Though you probably really didn't contribute very much when you look how well everyone else has done. You've probably been carried a bit by the others. I really wasn't. And you must have done something else since then. You did that International Women's Day thing, didn't you? You should be proud of yourself. You're trying hard. You're trying very hard. And yet, a talking ice lolly has asked you to lick its perineum. I didn't do it, though. But at least you didn't do it, Rich. That's the thing, isn't it? At least you didn't do it. So you maintain some dignity. You don't have to worry about what everyone's saying. I don't think anyone knows about it exactly, so you don't have to worry. Anyway, look, the world isn't going to end, is it? Well, it looks like it is. Well, if it does, then it doesn't matter that your life was a waste of time. Isn't it a wasted opportunity? You squandered your talent, what little there was. And what have you achieved? You talk to an old Tatty Nasher every day, to the delight of 200 nerds. Well, that's nice. I like they've been nice to me. They bought my t-shirts, yeah. Because they're fucking idiots. Thank you, Moriarty. You fucking idiots. All right. Don't be rude to them as well. You're all right, Rich. You can be proud of yourself. You got 2 children that you had ridiculously late. What are you thinking? Then you got cancer twice, as if the world was saying, yeah, you're going to fucking die before they're 13. All right. That's enough. Look, we're going to go. We'll see you next time. It's taken a bit of a turn again. I'm fine. He's not fine. I am fine. I know him better than he knows himself, and he's not fine. Send help. Send help. I am fine. I'm very happy, and I'm going to live for a while, maybe. You're sad about your dog? Yeah, I'm sad about my dog. Yeah. I've got to go. My kids are coming. Right. Thanks very much. See you next time. There's my son coming. Are you all right, Ernie? Yeah. What's going on? Don't come in here. Oh my God. Come in here then. Oh my God. It's scary. Who are you? I don't know. Don't take it off. This is terrifying. A terrifying child's coming. Don't lick his perineum. Oh my God. See you next time. Goodbye.